قال وإن ظلماه وإن ظلماه وإن ظلماه. The Prophet said thrice that even if they have done injustice and cruelty to him, even if they have done injustice and cruelty to him, even if they have done injustice and cruelty to him. Yesterday, the hadith was regarding the duties of the parents. That every parent is like a shepherd. And he has to take care of the sheep as a shepherd takes care of his sheep. Not only the matters pertaining to this world, but he has also to advise them, guide them, good manners, and be good to everyone. Today, it is the rights of the parents, which the Holy Prophet is stressing upon. And he stresses that every individual should be polite and obedient and good to his parents. As also narrated in the Holy Quran, وَبِالْ وَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. You be good to your parents. The Prophet said, the parents are your Jannah and the parents are your hell. If you serve them and you are obedient to your parents, they are your Jannah. And if you do not serve them, disregard them, and you are disobedient to them, then it is for your hell. And he said, if you serve and you are obedient to them, your children will also be serving you and obedient to you. Similarly, he said, if you disregard them and disobedient, then your children will also be disobedient to you. In this hadith, he also says that if you live a life of purity, pakizgi, then your wife will also live a life of pakizgi. You refrain from the wrongdoings, so this will have an effect on your house, on your wife, and Allah will have mercy on you and your wife. And in one of the hadiths, the Holy Prophet, when he was moving up the stairs of the Masjid, and thrice he said, Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. And when the companions asked him, today you specially said Ameen in all the three steps, is there any different matter? And he said, when I aborted the first step, Jibreel alayhi salam told me that if anybody hears my name and he does not give darood on me, he may be disgraced. And I said, Ameen. And the second was, if person finds the month of Ramadan and still he cannot get his Jannah, he may be disgraced. And I said, Ameen. And the third thing he said was that a person, he finds both or one of his parents in old age and he does not serve them and be obedient to them and does not earn his Jannah, he may be disgraced and he may be ruined. And I said, Ameen. So this tells us that the parents have their rights. One day we will also be parents. So in our younger age, if we are good to our parents, the next day when we are parents, then our kith and kin and children, they will be good to us. So it is our duty to serve the parents, to be obedient to them, respect them, love them, always be thankful to them. And as the Prophet says, don't scold them. Don't put a scorn on your face if they tell you something. Don't just use harsh words for them. Be polite to them. Be kind to them. And be very humble and humility before them. And if, God forbids, any unpleasant situation does arise, As one of the companions said, if they are cruel to us and unjust to us, if that situation arises, tolerate it and have patience, but be good to them. Don't use harsh words against them. And the Prophet said, anybody who wants to have a longer life, and he wants that there should be an increase in his livelihood and sustenance, then he should be good to his parents, polite to them, and kind to them. And he once said that anybody who casts an eye or a glance on his parents with love and affection, he is looking at his parents with love. Even if he casts a glance at them, Allah will reward them with the reward of one Hajj. So this is the big reward, that you just a glance of love and affection, Allah will reward you as the reward of Hajj. Someone asked that if I look at my parents for 100 times in a day, am I going to get the reward of 100 Hajj? The Prophet said, Allah is pure and clean, and He is big, He is Kabir. What he meant to say was, He is pure and clean and big from your narrow-mindedness. He gives more. You don't even have the image that how big He is and how much He can reward. There is no deficiency of favors with Him. Even in one hadith He says that if all the people, all who were created, right from Adam alayhi salam up to the last man coming into this world, and they asked for my favors and bounties, and I gave them all, whatever they desired, and I fulfilled their whole desires, then in my Jannah there would not be a deficiency of a needle taking out. So much are my bounties and so much are my favors. And he once said that if a person's parents have died and he has not been good to them, he has not served them, he has not made them happy, he was not very obedient to them, but he realizes afterwards, after their death, that I haven't done a good thing, and now the time has gone. They are not going to come back. What can I do? But the Holy Prophet said, if we prays for them wholeheartedly and prays for their mercy and prays to Allah for their forgiveness, and till he lives in this world, he prays for them, then Allah will write His name in those who are obedient to their parents. So, this deen is deen of fitrah. One realizes something, even if the time has gone, there's still room for compensation. But it also says that when the time is there, you be good, you be obedient, you be respectful, you be thankful. That's the best thing. And the prayer the best prayer for the parents is, وَقُرْ رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي صَغِيرًا. That, oh my Lord, have mercy on my parents as they nourished me when I was young and small. As they nourished me, you take care of them now. You have mercy on them now. You forgive them. There is one hadith, I don't know what is the status of that hadith. Since Qari Sahib has always warned me that say the true hadith which is sahih, a little dwindling hadith. So it is hadith, I don't know its status, But the Holy Prophet said that whoever visits the grave of his parents on Friday, Allah will forgive him his sins and he will be written as obedient. This is a hadith that I read it, but I do not know the status of this. But anyhow, all these ahadith that I have told you regarding our duties towards our parents, they come to the same thing, that always be good to them. And after Allah Ta'ala, in the world, the best thing that you can do is you be obedient and serve your parents. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. After Allah Ta'ala, then Allah Ta'ala says, it is the parents who need your obedience, love and affection, and may Allah Ta'ala guide us to the right path, and may Allah Ta'ala make us one of those who are obedient to their parents and love them and with affection. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات والذكر.